Long-term alcohol usage may increase the chance of COVID-19 problems. Regular alcohol use may raise the risk of corona infection. Animal model studies imply that regular alcohol drinking may raise the incidence of corona infection and provide a risk of complications in disease progression. For many people, the corona epidemic has been a huge challenge. As a result, the prevalence of mental illness has progressively increased, and alcohol has become a popular means of escaping the stresses of daily life. Several risk factors, such as age and obesity, are known to contribute to infection and a poor course of corona disease. We take the findings to suggest that this raises the likelihood of corona infection through higher virus entrance, Rhinus panigalades. The lung is thought to be a particularly vulnerable organ for SARS-CoV-2 infection. As a result, acute respiratory distress syndrome, ARDS, is common in cases of severe COVID-19 illness. Our findings show that frequent alcohol use increases the likelihood of corona infection and increases the chance of complications along the course of the disease, Spanigal explains. Mass gene deletion. As coronavirus infects cells, a cascade of events occurs that destroys the virus in the cells. One of the early factors in this cascade is MAS, a gene with anti-inflammatory properties that is thus protective against corona disease. The decrease of this gene in an area of the brain responsible for scent was evaluated in rats who consumed alcohol. A lower MAS gene concentration may result in a weaker defense response in these cells, allowing the virus to spread unhindered. The researchers interpreted the MAS gene reduction in this brain region as potentially increasing susceptibility to anosmia, or loss of smell. Hence, alcohol use may be a risk factor for long-term olfactory loss in corona disease. This study adds to the growing body of data that alcohol use may increase the incidence of corona infection while also favoring disease consequences. To further study the impact of these consequences, clarifying epidemiological studies in patients are urgently required. Original publication: Chronic alcohol intake modulates expression of SARS-CoV-2 infection-relevant genes in an organ-specific way, M. Frisk et al. Clinics Pres. Alcohol, 2023. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe Guiding Resource Hub.